Hey everyone, instead of doing a 1 minute video, I'm going to do a short video based on James chapter 5, verses 13 through 17. And what's been on my heart is that too many people put their will either in place of the Lord's will, or they focus too much on their wants and their desires when they should be focusing on the Lord's desire. It's nothing bad to, mention to the Lord what we would like to have. I'm trying to get that glare in my glasses. Oh well, it looks like a little star there a little bit. Oh well, it'll be okay. But too many people focuses on their will instead of the Lord's will. And we can't place our will above the Lord because that's idolatry. Anything above the Lord is idolatry. So anything that we place above Him becomes our idol, and we can't misrepresent the Lord in our walk with Him. And it becomes really difficult to live a double life. That means like a double standard before Him. But I want to read verse 13 in James chapter 5. Look here, you people who say, today or tomorrow we are going to a certain town and will stay there a year. We will do business there and make a profit. How do you know how do you know what will happen tomorrow? How do you know what will happen tomorrow? For your life is like the morning fog. It's here a little while, then it's gone. What you ought to say is, if the Lord wants us to, we will live and do this or that. Otherwise, you will be boasting about your own plans. And all such boasting is evil. Remember, it is sin to know what you ought to do and then not do it. It gives me a little passage in here. Also, Luke chapter 12, verse 47. I'm going to look up Luke 12:47. Luke. Let's see here. Luke 12:47. The servant will be severely punished, for though he knew his duty, he refused to do it. We can't focus on what we want, but what He wants, what the Lord wants, what the Lord desires. We have to daily submit our will, our flesh, our fears, our expectations, our entitlement, our pride, our everything of others and for ourselves. We cannot place our expectations above Him. We have to be fully surrendered, fully submitted to Him. not going our way, but His way. I give you an example. I have some awesome friends in India who often ask me, when are you coming back to India? When others say, you will come back, so and so is placing their will above the Lord's will. Right now, the Lord has me doing His obligations for my life in the U.S. I have obligations in the U.S. that has to be fulfilled. I cannot go out of His timing for my life. I can't fulfill the expectations of others because they are not my Lord. It's not rejection. It's just simply saying, when it is time for me to be released to go back internationally abroad for His missions, for His business, for His kingdom business on earth, just as in heaven, for His will to be done everywhere else, He will release me. But until then, I am stationed here in the U.S. Someday I'll go back to India. Someday I'll go to Pakistan. Someday I'll go to Uganda. And I'll go to Nepal and wherever else God sends me. But until then, I am here in the U.S. to do God's will. And I'm willing to do international consultations with organizations internationally online. But I have to remain in the U.S. until the Lord releases me to go abroad. And it's about His will, not mine. I would love to go to India right now, but I cannot go. I can't go abroad right now. I have to have my roots deep. I have to move out on my own and have my own finances set up where I can sponsor myself, have my own ministry here, whatever it might be, human services in the marketplace, coaching others in their own business ventures, giving them advice about organizational structure, what they should do ethically, and what they ought not to do. When I say what they ought not to do, meaning what they should not do, they should not pursue. That's what I mean. And please don't translate. Please don't get confused by what I say. So we want the Lord's will and not our will. But anyways, I hope you have a blessed day. Keep your eyes on Jesus and fully submit to Him. Don't let fear, don't allow doubt, don't allow man's influence to rise above the Lord's influence in your life. He loves you and He wants to dine with you every day. All right, love you. Shalom.